Hello, this is Thomas Südpacker speaking.
In this video I want to add some documentation to the module I provide on GitHub. You can see here using MobileFirstFoundation Push REST API version 8 on a Node.js server. For that I will show you first the application, and then I will dig into some details to understand what the technique is behind the curtain. So first of all, we have a mobile app. This mobile app runs on mobile first. That means it's registered on a mobile first server. You can see here, so we can take a look later. And what I do now, I check is the push okay, it's okay, and I trying to register the device, and registering the device phase because it's already registered. So yeah, I will send and push. This website runs on a Node.js server where I use a REST API for the mobile first push stuff. So when I will send now a push, say a push, and yes, you can see here my sample push received. Okay, what happens behind the curtain? So let us take a look in the logs of these applications. So it take a while, maybe after relog on. Okay, these are the logs, and you can see what happens. First of all, there is a request sent to the Node.js server, and inside the Node.js server I implemented a sequence that first gets the access token to the mobile first server for authentication, and then sending a message with the access token to the mobile first server. So here on the GitHub I add a sequence diagram to make this more visible. So what we did here, the user, I used the web page, I insert a text, I press OK, and then the message is sent to the Node.js server, and inside the Node.js server, here this is the reusable module is sent to the reusable module, and here the module get the access token, and when the successful access token is received, it sends to the mobile first server the message. The mobile first server once again validates the credentials and then sends here in this case to the registered devices the push, and yeah, I got this push here. So what it does, you can also do with the Postman, and to make this a little bit more visible, I have a little bit prepared something what we already have here. So I just say OK, so that you can see. So I have this is I have the new message later. So you can see we will later on send and push with these posts, and we will get the push token key using these. This is described inside the help. You can follow that, and I just insert the necessary things. What you have to take care about is here the strings, which application you are going to use. That's my application in this sample. What you want to do, I want a message write, and I will submit my credentials, which are allowed to access the scope here. So I will send now these, and you can see this is the access token I get. And the access token is not valid for forever. It's just valid for a limited time frame. And that's the reason why I also did this implementation on the Node.js server with this module. And now I can use this access token, and I insert the access token here in this prepared post, and I just send hello world. I can say here world GitHub, yeah, and then I can send it, and here it is very important that you have the right structure. So I send these, and you can see here, well, that happens, hello world GitHub. So everything is working, we have the working thing here and this. So to get a little bit more insight, we have a scope here inside the security for the application, and for the push, for sure I have my valid certification that I allowed to send these pushes to Apple. And here are the registered devices I have in my sample, and yeah, and that's the application. So just if you make this a little bit more smaller, and then I will also show you my push settings here. So as you can see, well, that's my certificate, and you can also send notifications directly from here. Well, I would say here this is test from the MP server, so I can also send this. Okay. Yeah, okay, you have seen there was also the test from the MFP server, and I'll take a look here, hello world, and then was the latest one which was registered here is about once again test from the MFP server, send it, and you can see MFO. Okay, so this is behind the curtain what it does, and the implementation is documented here on the GitHub side. You can take a look, and the focus of this is that you have a module, a reusable module, more or less you can configure by yourself. Yeah, that means you use it on your own risk, you can modify it, yeah, that it applies to your needs. And these are the strings you also use in a Postman to configure your pushes, and yeah, using the REST API from there. And this is the call I use inside the Node.js application to send the push. Yeah, so these are the parameter to be variable in sending this, and you can instantiate it for different scenarios. Okay, I hope this is useful for you, and thanks for watching.
I hope the information was useful for you, and thanks for watching.